live here in Tucson, Arizona, and I'm a trail runner. And this is my partner in crime, Salchicha. Hi, so I love the Enchanted Hills Trail System, which is starting here at the end of 36th Avenue. It's great because there's maps to keep you oriented. It's a pretty flat and non-technical trail, so really easy to go at your own pace and not hurt your feet. If you want to get more advanced, you can go into the 36th Avenue trailhead, and that's a little more technical. So you have best of both worlds here. So how did I get into trail running? I started running in high school. I did cross country and track, but I didn't ever really think of the distinction between trail running versus road running, because where I lived we had dirt roads. But it was really through the process of college and learning about more technical trails versus road trails or river path trails that I started to learn that difference. But I would say my trail running really went up a notch when I moved to Tucson, because we have so many amazing trails, but they are really rocky. They can be a lot harder. So I had to learn how to get comfortable with hiking and some places instead of running. But I think that's an important part of really learning about your efficacy when you run, is that it's okay to hike sometimes. If you're looking for a good resource or a way to find new trails and see what their rates are in terms of how hard they might be or if they're dog friendly, I really recommend checking out the AllTrails app. You can look on there based on the location, what's in close proximity to you, but also you can toggle different categories around if they're dog friendly, like this one, or if they might be just a little more difficult or time consuming than you have for that day. If you decide to hit the trails with your furry-legged friends, which, let's be honest, are the best trail mates, just make sure to pick up after them. It's really important to be a good trail steward. In our Sonoran Desert, while some might think it's really harsh and tough, it is really fragile. So do your part. Training to do my first 50-miler is a way to celebrate my PhD that I just finished, and I'm going to be dedicating each mile to a different indigenous scientist in Arizona. So 50 miles along the AZT to 50 indigenous scientists. In the future, I would love to see more representation in outdoor spaces. Here we're in Tucson on the traditional homelands of the Lenape Nation and my tribe, the Pascoyaqui tribes, and really learning about not only the natural history of the communities who've always been here, but also in just seeing a range of representation in outdoor sports. Also, I hope that all of us, as we develop these relationships with the land through trail running, that we become environmental stewards. Footprint running, right? And so really thinking about the impact of our footprints and our actions when we're out here on the trails and doing our part to make them continue to make sure that these trails are protected for future generations.